my granddaughter's dad, Adam, he was on the phone last night talking to her, and he goes, "Hey, is your papa there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm right here. We're eating dinner." And he's like, "Bingo, bango, bongo." I'm like, "Sweet, you're watching
You watching it?
it."
That's awesome.
I just turned it into a freaking
Thing.
catchphrase or something. Yeah.
Welcome to B Squared, episode 8.
2, 4, 6.
Last week's episode was definitely a combo episode, a mega episode. We were
I can only
all
use
over the
one
place.
hand, so I just do that.
We were
2,
in
4, 6.
downtown Coeur d'Alene, and we were at Smokin' Mike's.
Smoking Mike's.
We went and visited our sponsor, Coeur d'Alene Pipe and Cigars.
Coeur d'Alene Pipe and Cigars, who does not carry this cigar, the log. Hey, Mark, how many years ago did you give this to me, buddy? I know you're going to watch this, and guess what? I've had this thing in my humidor for all that time. It's been probably 8 years. Let me just rate this cigar right now, because age is supposed to make a cigar so much better. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I got to tell you right now, age didn't work. You know how you see some of the old people that age well after time, and then others that don't? This is definitely a don't.
You're
This
talking
is
about
like
your face?
This is like an old lady that drank since she was 30. It's horrible. I can't even rate it. It's so bad. It's popping apart on the end.
So we're
No.
gonna get a whiteboard, and every time we rank a cigar or a burger, we're gonna write it on the whiteboard, so you have a visual of everything we've reviewed so far.
So this is for Mark, though. Mark, there you go. I don't think I can smoke this thing, though, buddy.
So let's talk about
Sorry.
real quick. Let's recap. What cigars have we done so far on the show? We've done the box press.
We've done the box press. We've done the Jaime Garcia.
I'm gonna write these down. Hold on.
We've done. Am I going too fast for you?
It just wasn't. Life is like
going too fast for
a
him.
box of chocolates. So the box press, we did the Jaime.
Sublime.
Week, oh yes, Sublime.
Both Sublimes, both sizes, which is a very different cigar. It's a very different smoke. The big Sublime, I can guarantee you, if you're not a smoker, don't grab that cigar. Just don't.
I did a Chubby.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also did the Rocky Patel 25th.
Oh yeah. What did I do this week?
You don't even know the name of the cigar that you did this week. It was the VA or whatever.
AV?
AV.
Peterson. What was the name of the cigar? Dang it. Phone a friend right now.
This week I'm reviewing the JFR.
I can tell you I'm not going to review this anymore. I'm almost at the end of even one.
Oh yeah, the log. We got to put the log on there.
I want to say that if I smoke this a little longer, it's going to get better. But guess what? I don't have high hopes here. See my face? It's a little distraught. And it's like,
I think I did an Oliva Series 5 too. I did, because we talked about whether it was a V or a 5.
Oh yeah, you did. And Anders did. I don't know. He did a Rocky Patel.
He did the blue label.
Oh, I did the blue label.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What is that, a Rocky Patel?
Yeah,
That is.
Yeah.
So the Rocky blue. Oh, and we both did a leaf. So we had a leaf Corojo, which is me.
I didn't think it could get worse, but I think it's actually getting worse as I smoke it.
And then we had the leaf Maduro, which was you.
I'm gonna go back to the old fallback here, the old Jaime.
Fine.
I don't have anything else exciting in my box here.
Well, I'll talk about this JFR real quick.
But I'm going to tell you something that brought me a little bit of joy. Here's something that's not BS. I walk into Brian's house, and here's his wife standing in the kitchen cooking burrito for the kids. And I don't know why it brought me so much joy, but she's only wearing one sock.
I didn't even notice that. That's pretty funny.
The other sock has been pulled off by his daughter, and she's snuggling with it as she's taking a nap.
Yeah, who's laying on the couch with her eye mask on.
Yes.
Here's a picture. I'll send Ruby the picture when she edits this. Here's a picture. That's
One
my daughter
sock.
Quinn.
Not BS. That's where I'm going today. I'm
That's
going
just
with
hashtag mom life right there.
hashtag mom life. But I'm going with, instead of what's BS, I'm going with what's not BS today.
Well,
That's what I'm going with.
that's an interesting approach.
Yeah.
So, we have 13 cigars to
Okay.
rate.
All right.
And I think we go for a top 10.
Okay.
All right. So, we need to cut 3 cigars right off the bat.
Okay, 3 cigars got.
So, once again, here's our list. We have Box Press, we have the Jaime, we have the full-size Sublime, we have the Sublime Robusto, we have the Chubby, the Rocky Patel 25th, the AV, the Log, the Oliva Series 5, Rocky Blue Label, the Leaf Corojo, the Leaf Maduro, and the JFR.
Boy, I'm cutting the JFR already. That one's gone.
You haven't even had it.
But I know. But you already kind of gave me a disclaimer that, meh, it's an okay cigar.
Okay.
But if we got to cut 3, that's a no-brainer.
I mean, out of the cigars we've smoked, if we're going with the top 10, then we got to cut 3.
Okay. So, here's the thing: is it's a hard cut, because I would cut the JFR, I'd cut the Box Press, and I'd probably cut the Blue Label Rocky.
No, I cut the Log, dude.
Oh, the Log was in there. Oh yeah, that shouldn't even be in there. That's not even a cigar. It's over here still smoldering. I can smell it. I can still smell it.
Well, it is because you smoked it on the show, so now it's on there.
Yeah.
All
right.
Okay, so I will caveat with the Box Press, because I agree. Out of the cigars listed, like the Box Press isn't better than any of the ones listed that would be in our top 10.
But the Box Press is such a good price point.
At $5, it's the perfect cigar for $12.
It is
perfect.
Oh my gosh.
We need to think about this just a little bit, because
okay. All right.
The Box Press smoke, it's a $5 cigar that smokes like a $12 cigar.
I agree.
So
here I could do this. I could say this. I didn't smoke this, but the Leaf, the Corojo.
No, that's got to stay out there. That is a good cigar.
Really?
Although, okay, I see where you're going though, because we have a Maduro on there as well.
Yes, that's
and the Maduro I would take over the Corojo.
See, that's where I was going.
But we also have the Robusto Sublime and the full-size Sublime. So we have 2 duplicates there.
We do, but those are very different cigars.
The Robusto and the... But that Corojo leaf is so good.
Okay, all right. So let's cut a Sublime. We're going to cut a Sublime. You see how we make decisions here on the show.
No, we can't cut a Sublime.
No, you cut one of them.
Why?
Well, because we can only do 10, you said. Brian's locked us in at only being able to do 10, so we're trying to cut cigars.
Well, I mean, we can still rank these other cigars. It's just if we have a leaderboard of top 10.
You know how good
what
this
hits
cigar
the top
is?
10? Well, the Jaime is easily a top 10. That's not a
Yeah.
Let's try a different strategy here. So we know we know the Log is gone. The JFR, good cigar, but there's hundreds of cigars out there. I don't think JFR makes my top 10.
No.
But it's better than the Log. So I'm going to put the JFR at number 12.
Okay. The Log is definitely 13.
Okay, so the best cigar on this list. What is number 1, in your opinion?
Oh, that's tough, because you know the Jaime is my fave. The Chubby's right up there, and so is the Oliva. Those are going to be those are my top 3. So how do I rank those top 3? I would go with Jaime, Chubby, Oliva. That's how I would go with that, honestly.
Okay, so we're going to differ a little bit there.
Yeah, I know we are.
I would go with Oliva.
Number 1?
Number 1.
Okay.
Chubby.
Okay.
And Jaime number 3. So we did agree on the Chubby at number 2.
Okay. Well, we agree on our top 3.
We agree on our
They're
top 3.
just in a little different. That's okay.
We're going to note Chubby number 2.
Yep, Chubby's going to be number 2. So now we get to arm wrestle. We're going to arm wrestle to see who gets number 1 and number 3. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to arm wrestle.
Well, Bruce would just be embarrassed.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it says the guy that sits at a desk all day.
We don't need to agree. on our cigars.
Okay, if we're not going to agree on our cigars, we're going to have 2 different top 10s. That's okay.
Okay,
That's okay.
that's fine. So Bruce's top 10 and Brian's top 10.
All right.
So my number 1 is going to be the Oliva,
And I'm the Jaime.
and he's the Jaime.
We agree on our chubby.
Our Chubbies
Wow.
are number 2,
Mhm.
which all around phenomenal cigar. I had on Monday night this last week, I had a Chubby. They made a tiny little Chubby about that big.
Mind you of anything?
Yeah, I did actually. And it has a cool little smoke. I should get one of those.
I
for
have had
myself.
those. Those are pretty thick cigars.
Mm-hmm.
For as little as they are, man, they can take you down.
Packed a good punch.
Yeah.
All right, we'll whiteboard this next week.
Yeah, we will. We'll have a whiteboard.
And then we'll have to
With
discuss.
burgers and cigars.
We'll have to discuss the cigars that we're smoking for the review and whether or not it breaks the top 10. Okay, so burgers.
Oh, this
We've
is a
been-
lot easier.
This is. We've been to Rogers.
Rogers.
Well, it's easier because we've already rated them.
Yeah.
So we've got
Rogers. We got Mike's. We got Huddy's.
Mike's,
That's all we've got.
and Hudson's.
It's only 3 to rank, so I mean.
It's true.
And we're not going 1, 2, 3 on this. We're going
8 stars for Rogers.
Yep.
Hudson's was
I gave him a solid 9.
9,
I
I
think.
think.
Yeah. And then Mike's, I moved up from a 9.5 to a 9.8, but I won't give him a 10.
so that's the only one we have a different rating on because you have a 9.8, I have a 10.0.
You have a 10.
So our so far our top 3 for burgers is we agree.
Should
Yeah, Mike's at number 1, Hudson's at number 2, Rogers.
we're
number
purely going off the taste of these burgers. We're not going off of service. Because I will say this: our best service was at Hudson's. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, Rogers is more of a fast food, quick service type thing.
True.
So you don't really get
That's true.
service
Okay,
there.
I'll give you that.
Mike's has pretty good service, but then again, we're friends with the owners.
So I don't know. Does that change anything though? Because they seem. I think they're pretty Johnny on the spot out in the
Yeah,
floor for everybody, not just us.
that's true. In fact, the people that were
So
behind us
maybe I'm-
lined up their food first.
true.
And
their onion rings look.
Oh, we gotta try their onion rings.
We have to. We're gonna have to go back there again.
The difference. Okay, here's the difference between Mike's and Hudson's. At Mike's, you order your food, you sit at the table, they bring it out to you, they serve you, they clean up after you, all that, right? So there's a little bit more table service at Mike's. At Hudson's, you just sit at the bar.
Yeah.
And you can interact with the guy making the food, and you can, you know, there's just like that whole bartender kind of experience.
Right. Which I like that. You watch
I
him do
do
the
too.
whole thing.
You watch them do the whole thing. I mean, you saw it.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's apples to apples in service. I think
I think you're right.
both were
I'll
excellent
give you
service,
that.
just
I'm
2
gonna
different
give you
types of service.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
But it's not about. I mean, if we went somewhere and we received terrible service, that would affect my review.
Mm-hmm.
But we are mainly reviewing the quality of the burger, the ingredients, the freshness, the bread, the ingredients, all things that make a
Yeah,
good burger.
The buns at Huddy's are nothing to write home about for sure.
I mean,
They're
for
just
all I
standard
know, they
buns.
could just be Costco buns, you know?
They could be.
There's nothing special.
No.
Buns at Mike's are really amazing.
They are. I don't eat the bun at Mike's because that's just like
That's
way
a lot
too
of
much
bread.
food. Oh my gosh.
So coming up, you know what? I will sidetrack though. I'll give you a little bit of a preview. Yesterday, I had to go run some errands for work, and I stopped at Killer Burger for lunch.
Oh.
And they're on our list. I think they're gonna be after Bunker Burger.
Yeah, Bunker's next week, right?
Bunker's this week.
Bunker's
The Bunker's
this
coming
week,
up
this week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah.
But the thing that struck me, because we talked about the French fries at Mike's, and how good those French fries were.
Yeah.
Killer Burger has some awesome fries.
Really?
It's like the perfect blend of crispiness and saltiness.
What burger did you have?
I always get the Jose Mendoza.
That's a hot one.
It's not that spicy.
It's not?
No.
There's one that's spicy.
It is spicy. That is the spicy one.
That's the spiciest one?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. When I had it, it was hot.
It is really good.
It was hotter coming out than going in too. Just
And the bread there is pretty good too. That's the burger I'm going to order when we do our Killer Burger review.
Oh, I'm doing the peanut butter burger.
Ew.
Peanut butter. Couldn't even hardly get that out.
But the fries were really good.
All right.
And I was actually paying attention to the fries because we've been doing these burger reviews. And
Yeah, Rogers
was
fries
phenomenal.
on the rankings here suck.
I like Rogers fries, but they're always soggy.
Yeah, they're not great.
And they're good fries, but on our list they're definitely
Like
the
we
worst.
said when we reviewed, good fresh.
Yeah,
they're only
they're
good fresh,
but not as good as Keller's or Mike's.
Yeah,
and Huddy's doesn't have fries, so
that's easy.
And then Bunker, I don't know anything about Bunker Burger.
We're gonna find out next week. I have never been there.
It's on the show this week.
Keep saying next week. This week.
It's coming up. In fact, now is actually a good time to introduce.
This would be a perfect time.
Bunker Burger.
Mm-hmm.
So take a look. Here's our full review. Welcome to B Squared.
B Squared Bunker Burger.
We're
hey,
at the Bunker
cameraman
Burger.
can't do that. Cameraman, stop.
Bunker Burger, which is in Post Falls on Spokane Street outside
We got a
the
good
Bunker
shot
Bar.
of the bunk.
There's
There it
the
is.
Bunker Burger. So
By the Bunker Bar. Boom.
never been here before.
I've never been here, but their menu is amazing. It sounds absolutely off the.
What did you get?
Look.
What did you get?
I got the general, which is
What's on
pulled
the general?
pork, meat. Oh, we gotta be close.
Oh.
The cameraman says that's pulled pork and burger, and I think there's bacon on there. Yummy.
I got the grenade.
Ooh, what's that?
Yeah, that's got the jalapeno popper filling with jalapeno ranch.
Ooh, I did see that. That looks really
Oh,
good.
Man. And it's a double.
Aren't they all?
I don't think so.
Oh.
No.
Well, I got pulled pork and hamburgers, so mine's kind of a double. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm
here we
excited.
are. We're doing
Just stay tuned here. We're going to eat our Bunker Burgers.
Bunker Burger.
This was actually a suggestion from one of our viewers. Bunker
It was.
Burger.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
like and subscribe. And if you have any particular burger joints or restaurants that you want us to review,
Let us know.
let us know.
We're in.
That's true. This is a veteran-owned business.
Yep. Indeed.
And operated.
Yep.
So support the troops. Go America.
Go America.
Yeah. B Squared. This is Anders.
You gotta be closer.
Where did you come
Closer.
from? Where did you come from? You disappeared.
Disappeared out of nowhere.
Crypto
I
guy
don't
is
know
here.
about the guy standing closely
Crypto guy
behind
is here.
you.
Anders, what brings you to Bunker Burger in Post Falls?
Tony! Hey!
Yeah, it's nice out here, today.
Oh.
It really is.
Oh, it's Tony from Wisconsin.
Yeah, there's hardly any clouds in the sky. I thought, yeah, you go to Post Falls, do something for a change.
I think you're probably the only one that's ever said that. What do you like about Post Falls?
Yeah.
You know what I like about Post Falls? Leaving.
Did you order a burger at the veteran-owned and operated Bunker Burger today?
Yes, I did. I ordered the General.
Oh, you got a general too?
No. I'm sorry, no.
I was gonna say I got the,
I got the American because they had a
oh
tomato
yeah,
with it.
you got the American, I got the
Yeah,
general.
tomato.
I'm sensing a theme. We've got the General, the American, and the Grenade. I like it.
Yeah, well,
Well, we are at the Bunker.
we're more American than, but
I'm just lobbing.
That's neither
grenades.
here nor there.
he's our neighbor, I guess.
Hey, I'm full American.
What did you say?
American.
You're full of.
Full American.
I'm gonna just let it go.
All right. Well, we'll be back
Wow.
when we get our burgers.
You gonna let me untie this first?
All right, we've got the unboxing here of the Bunker Burgers.
Watch this.
Let's
See the sharpness of that blade? Watch this.
That looks like an accident waiting to happen.
And me with a knife, not good.
That's worse than me with a gun.
Okay, I'm not sure where we're at here,
this
but
is. Oh, this is
is
the
the-
side that I ordered.
oh, this is all.
So this is the
That's you,
sandbag
Anders.
poppers here.
This says grenade,
Oh, and here's my grenade right here.
and this must be mine. Bobby.
That's the grenade. Now this is our first experience with this burger joint. We have never been here.
Oh, look, it has onion rings on it. Ooh, yeah.
That is what again?
That's the General.
That's the General. Wow, that looks good. And then Anders, you have the.
That's all. That's the All American.
It's fantastic.
It's
That's
the
all
all.
I'm asking about it.
It's the All American.
Well, the bun is just perf. It doesn't overpower the burger. It enhances it. It's good. I mean, it's awesome.
Look at its steam too. And
Oh yeah,
it really looks like a messy burger.
Oh, it is going to be messy. Messy good.
Oh yeah, messy
Delish.
good. All right, well, I'm gonna jump into my grenade here. All right, this is the grenade. Jalapeno ranch, has popper filling, bacon, double patty, and Anders is 100% right when it comes to the bun. It's perfect.
It is.
For a burger like this.
Yeah. I'm loving it.
Messy burger all day long.
Mine's almost gone. I'm almost done.
Look at that. A little small, but not too small.
That's what she said. No, that was delicious, man.
What do you think of the fries?
They're not going to be my favorite fries ever. They're not horrible. They're in the middle of the road for French fries. What is this here? What do we got down here, Brian?
Try it. They're like kind of like poppers. They're very good. They're they're a heart attack. Feel free to try one. There's some dip if you want. Not too spicy. Deep fried.
Oh yeah.
The fries
That's a
are.
heart
I agree. The fries are okay. Pretty standard fries. I mean,
Yeah.
probably what I would expect to get at like McDonald's or something.
MC
The burger.
MC
MC
Donald's.
Donald's. Speaking of MC Donald's, that's coming up in our next review. Stay tuned for a
Boom.
premiere.
Bungo.
But that burger, the meat was fresh. The bun was perfect. It wasn't overpowering, like you said. It was really the perfect size. I know I said it was kind of small, but you're not going home stuffed. You're going home happy. I would give the burger a 9. I'd give the fries a 6. I'd give the service a 10. So overall, I'm going 8.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go burger 8.5. I'm gonna go service 10. Nope, 9.8. I'm gonna go fries 5. They're just yeah.
So overall rated
Overall, I'm going 9.8.
9.8.
Is that right? Let me add that up.
That's the
What did
same
you
as-
say yours was?
8.5.
No, that's what I meant. I meant
You agree with my rating?
yes. Yes, I'm with his. I'm about the same as his rating. And how about you, cameraman?
So, Crypto Guy gives Bunker Burgers a 9.2.
Whoa!
Because service and the burger was fantastic. The tomato was fresh. The bun was fantastic. So yeah, 9/2, my highest rating yet.
What was your rating at Mike?
Yeah, what was your rating?
I gave Mike an 8.
Wow.
He's going higher than Mike's.
Wow.
I disagree with that. I think the burger's way better, and the fries are off the hook at Mike's.
Yep.
The service was amazing here, so that makes up for a lot, honestly. But we have great service out at Mike's as well. So,
But
indeed,
that's why we're here to tell you folks where to buy your burgers in the Kootenai County area because
indeed,
we know our burgers.
we know our burgers. Oh yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome
As you
back.
saw in our review of
Bunker
Bunker Burger,
Burger.
we gave it its rating and where it falls on the list. So
Yes. Yeah.
interesting. So next week, next week I am gone. So our episode is actually going to be, we're going to do this virtually.
We are.
All right.
Am I sitting right here by myself next week?
You got your mic is kind of like on the inside. You should make it so it's on the outside. And move it up.
Oh, I can get it on the outside.
Just flip it around. Like, see how I have mine on the outside?
You see Brian micromanaging me.
So next week, I'm in Hawaii, and Bruce is going to be stuck here in North Idaho, like normal. So we're going to either have to skip our burger
That's
review
not
next
nice.
week,
You know,
or film our burger review for next week this week.
Idaho's amazing.
Idaho is.
Don't move here though.
Don't tell anyone.
Please don't tell any more people. Oh my gosh.
We're located. If you don't know where Idaho is, pull out a map of the country, and in the top right you'll see a bunch of lakes, like Michigan, like Erie, Lake Superior, all that. Go straight south, and right in the middle there, that's where Idaho is.
That's Idaho. There you go.
We're so tricky.
Yeah, people. Yeah, because they can't read. Nobody can read. Well, that's not Idaho, Bob.
Hawaii. I'm going to Lahui, and I'm playing at a Jack Nicklaus course right on the ocean.
Lahui. That's almost like your last name. Lahui.
Not even close, really.
No, it's kind of.
We're gonna have to figure out the technical side of our virtual show.
Could be interesting. Because
Oh, it will
here
be.
I'm going to be the technical challenge guy, trying to set all of this up,
Are you
which
gonna come here
doesn't
to
look
do it?
like. Huh?
You're gonna do it here?
I don't know. I mean, maybe since you're on location, so to speak,
You could find it on
I'll
location.
maybe you know what I'll do? I could do it on location on my snowmobile.
Yeah, except I doubt you have much service up there.
No, we have great service up there.
Do you?
Oh yeah, we're on top of mountains.
All right.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see if I can pull that off. I don't know. It sounds like it could be fun though.
Well, Wednesday, we do it at a regular time Wednesday. That's 8 a.m. Hawaii time. And that's 11 a.m. here.
Well, that's regular for me.
It's regular for you.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
All right, you're gonna.
You know where I'll be? I'm gonna be sitting on the balcony at our
With the
vacation
ocean as the
rental,
back
with the
boop joop.
ocean as the backdrop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of course you are.
It's gonna be epic.
I roll my eyes. I'm pretty excited that they get to go to Hawaii. Maybe a little bit. I don't know if jealous is the right word, but jealous.
So you heard us talk about our golf trips over, the last few episodes.
Oh, here we go.
We started in Lewiston at just this like backwater Best Western
Oh.
hotel,
Gosh, it was so horrible.
and then we
That-
upgraded to
more than
Walla
once,
Walla.
though. More than once. We went to Lewiston
Oh, yeah.
3 times.
Yeah. It was great.
It was horrid.
It was awesome though.
It was awesome, but every time you'd walk out of your room,
Oh, it's
it
staying.
was like you get slapped in the face with the paper mill or the
Oh yeah,
with
the pulp mill or
mills.
whatever.
Oh,
It stank worse like being outside of Lewiston than stuck in a room with 4 guys. in
Yeah.
Lewiston.
which is that's saying something.
Just something.
Yeah.
But then we upgraded to Walla Walla, and better.
Which
Right?
was a lot better.
Airbnb
Last time
number
we were there
one.
was great.
The first Airbnb we got was kind of had a nice hot tub, but the house was kind of crap. And the
No,
beds
the
were
house was
horrible.
absolute crap. No good sleeping quarters anywhere.
And then we went back and we finally convinced our one buddy to pay a little bit more for lodging.
Yeah.
And then we had a freaking awesome house the last time we were in Walla Walla. Had a pool.
I got the master.
The hot tub.
We played cards to see who got the master. Bing!
We gotta play cards to determine room choice for our next trip. Scottsdale.
Yeah.
We have a couple months still, but we gotta figure out.
Yeah. I think cards is a good way to do that.
It is.
Yeah.
It's fairish.
Yeah. What? What do you mean ish? I'll tell you what we do though. No revise.
Well, no, you can do rebuys, but we
No.
did
No.
Listen. The first one out loses.
Yeah.
The rebuy does not get you back into the bedroom.
So whoever
Conversation.
rebuys first is on the bottom.
Yeah. And whoever rebuys next.
Yeah.
I mean, if everyone rebuys, if you're the last to rebuy, then you're the winner.
You're the winner.
Yeah.
Yes. I agree.
It's the first
Okay.
buy-in.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so let's keep moving forward here because we're going to that's in Scottsdale.
That's in Scottsdale. So that's a pretty big upgrade from Walla Walla. Oh, no, we skipped Vegas. We went from Walla Walla to Vegas.
Oh, that was a good upgrade.
That was a pretty good upgrade,
We played Wolf Creek there.
which we're playing again. In
Yes,
June.
we are.
I can't wait for that.
Hmm.
And then this year it's Scottsdale.
I'm a little excited.
Scottsdale, Arizona. Some awesome courses. We'll
Yes.
obviously talk about it when we get to that point in our lives.
Yeah.
And then next year
Here we go.
are talking about doing a golf trip to Hawaii.
See the look on my face?
That's going to be a tougher one to sell.
That's cringeworthy because of my wife's response to this already.
My wife says, this is escalating. She says, what's it going to be next year? New Zealand? And I said,
Great
"That's a
idea."
Thank
like
you for
it,
the suggestion.
right? Yeah, New Zealand would be great.
New Zealand would be awesome, except,
Except it would probably cost us $10,000.
well, and they have a lot of COVID stuff that I think would be tough to
Oh.
overcome.
Oh, we just said it. We got the.
Well, yeah, but I mean, in terms of like planning golf trips, I think that would be a barrier to going to New Zealand.
Yeah, I don't want to go to New Zealand. Well, I do, but I don't. I don't want to.
This
deal
year's
with
going to
that.
be epic though, because we'll have Scottsdale in March, April, and then in June we're doing like a little mini trip to Vegas. We're going to play Wolf
Well,
Creek
we're
again.
fine. We do this mini trip every year.
We do. Like last year, the mini
'Cause
trip
Brian's
was to
birthday's in
Wilderness
June.
Club. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to Wilderness. We went to Montana and played a couple great courses in Montana.
What was the second course we played? Because
It
it was pretty epic.
what was the name of that?
Oh.
True Pines or Pine North or
Something like
Something
that.
right
It
in
was
between
pretty
Kalispell and
amazing.
Whitefish.
Pretty amazing little course.
great course.
Pouring rain.
Had the whole
Horrible
course to
start
ourselves.
to the day. Yeah, there was nobody else out there.
Yeah, and it stopped raining on the second hole.
That's not how I remember it, but okay.
It was wet,
It was wet.
but it stopped raining
Yeah. Okay.
after the second
All
hole.
right.
But
Well,
because of that, we had the whole course to ourselves.
Yeah.
Played like crap, but that's a big deal to get the course to yourself.
Yeah, you did play pretty rough. Remember that par 3 you couldn't even get on the green.
That whole weekend, I mean, Wilderness Club is one of my favorite golf
You
courses.
were off the green on your 6th shot. On his 6th shot, he couldn't hit. I don't know what was going. You couldn't hit 6 shots. It was a par 3.
That whole weekend was brutal. I played so bad at Wilderness. And what really sucks, for me at least, is that Wilderness Club is one of my favorite courses. When you go and you play such crap at one of your favorite courses, it just sucks.
Yeah, you're right. There's too much air moving. I can't make an O-ring.
Yeah, I know I might.
So Hawaii, yes, this is a tough sell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a tough sell for you,
Well,
which is the weirdest thing of all because he's the only one that's got kids. The rest of us, well, we have kids, but they're all grown or don't have. No, our other 2 buddies don't have
you're
kids
the
at
only
all.
one that has kids besides me. And
Yeah. Yeah, our other 2 buddies don't have
golf
kids.
golf group.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean,
know.
my wife's pretty awesome. She's the best.
My wife's pretty awesome too, but she's not really on board for this one.
Well, and that's why we're talking about it now.
Ladies, tell us what you think. Would you let your husband go to Hawaii
On a
for
friend's
his
golf trip.
annual golf trip that he does every year? Would you let him go without you?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we tried the whole bring the spouse along on the golf trip thing last year.
Yeah, we did that
and
last
we
year in
talked about
Vegas.
that. We're not doing that again.
No, we already did it.
No.
It's a man trip.
You know, if they won't let you go to Hawaii, then we tell them we go to California, which will be our connection to Hawaii. So you're not lying. We're connecting in California, and then we just take the last jump to Hawaii.
That's just called massaging the truth.
Very much
It's
so.
still it's still a lie, no matter how you look at it.
No, you say we're going to California,
We're just not filling in the blanks.
and then you just leave out that, and then
And we're
going
connecting
to Hawaii.
to Hawaii. Right.
I'm just kidding.
Well,
That's not a good idea, folks. Tell us about some of your golf trips. Like and subscribe. Comment below. What do you do on your golf trips? Where do you go?
Like and
How
subscribe.
How do you sell it?
How do you sell it?
How do you sell it? From the very beginning, my strategy was the frog in boiling water. I think I even have mentioned it in the past in our group. It's like, this is how we start, but once we make it an annual thing, after year after year after year, look at how it's escalated.
I think we escalated too quickly. I think Hawaii next year might be a little optimistic.
I don't know why, though. It's just another destination to play golf.
I know why.
Why?
Because our wives want to go.
Well, that's the other thing. If your wife wants to go to Hawaii, take her to Hawaii.
But she's not going to let me go without her.
That's the problem.
Right. That is a problem.
So it's not that your wife wants to go. Your wife just doesn't want you to go without her.
Right.
Even if you did take her separately.
Right. Even if I took her a week before, stayed down there that whole week, and then met you guys for our golf trip, and sent her home when you guys got there, she wouldn't do it. Not doing it. At least at this point, that's where I stand. That's where she's. He says I've got some time. All right.
See, that's the difference between your wife and my wife. Because my wife is like, why would I want to go with you on a man trip? All you're going to do is play golf all day and then smoke.
So true. Your wife didn't go with us last
and
year.
repeat. That's exactly. She didn't go to Vegas because she's like, why would I want to go to Vegas on your golf trip? You're going to be gone the whole time. That's why you take your wife places separately, because then you spend time with her.
Things that are BS.
Which is the point.
Wife wanting to go to Hawaii on the man trip to play golf.
That is BS.
Yeah. Right?
Well, okay.
There's my what's BS today.
That's not BS. It's natural to want to go someplace, right? You want to go to Hawaii or you want to go here. What's BS is is anyone restricting someone else from going somewhere just because they want to go.
Full disclaimer, at the end of the day, if I want to go, I'll just go.
You better hope she doesn't watch this episode.
She hasn't watched any of them yet. I keep asking her, I'm like, you watching? You subscribe? She's like, no. But then she's like, can you get me a sweatshirt?
It's
Okay.
awesome. Do you want a sweatshirt?
Yeah.
I have
yeah.
one that might work.
Oh, all right.
We'll
cool.
check it out after we're done filming.
Cool. Yeah,
Speaking of which, we're probably way over time.
we could be. I don't know.
We've been talking for a while.
Well, it took us like 20 minutes to rank cigars. Like, maybe we should try to cut that down a little bit. I don't know.
Ruby will cut that down. She can work her editing.
What's your
magic.
BS? I already did a BS. You got to get one out.
I think that is my BS. I just said it. Like, let your significant other, whether it's your wife or whether you're a wife and it's your husband, give them the freedom to do things with their friends.
Yes.
Because that's a really important part of any relationship is giving them that
Yeah,
freedom.
you know what my wife said? I told her, I said, I'm going snowmobiling tomorrow. Are you okay with that? She goes, yep.
Really? But she
Yeah,
won't
I'm
let you go to
okay.
Hawaii.
Does it even make sense?
No, it doesn't. Doesn't
Oh.
make any sense.
It doesn't.
Freedom is important, and it's also important to spend time with your spouse
Oh, I
and
had
be
so much to say
intentional.
right there, but I'm going to let it go.
Be intentional with your spouse, but it's a balancing act. So I guess this is we're coming up on Valentine's Day. What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
We are coming up on Valentine's Day. So I have this really cool friend. And I says to him, no, he says to me, he goes, hey, can you go golfing in June in St. George? I'm like, I'll check. The answer was pretty much unequivocally no. So now we're back to the can't go golfing, can't go somewhere without me. Anyways, she'll never watch this. If she does,
You are so screwed.
I'm so screwed. Because I just throw the full disclaimer out right now. She's gonna get phone calls from her friends that watch this and throw me under the bus.
Probably.
So my buddy says, of course, buddy, hey, you guys need to plan a trip. And I was already thinking about planning a trip. So I planned this whole trip to Vegas next weekend or 2 weeks. When is it? It's coming up.
Valentine's
it's like in a
Day
week.
weekend.
Yeah. We're going to Vegas. We bought shows. Everything's paid for and done. So that's what we're doing. We're going to Vegas. We're gonna party, go to some shows, and
Heck yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's a good husband right there.
right there. See,
To surprise his wife with an all expenses paid trip to Las Vegas.
bingo, bango, bongo.
There it is. There it is. Well, we're going to Hawaii on the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. But I am still taking my wife out to eat at a place. It's called Alki. It's like Alki Steakhouse it's called Salty's at Alki Beach in Seattle.
Oh, nice.
And it's in West Seattle. It's a really cool place.
Except for you're in Seattle, but
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's right on the water, right on the bay. And you have perfect panoramic view of downtown Seattle from across the bay, and it's right at sunset, so it'll be really pretty. And so we're gonna drive over. We're gonna go out to eat at the Salty's, and then drive back the next day.
nice.
Just a night away without the kids.
Yeah.
Kudos to Grandma and Grandpa for taking the kids.
Right. Little steak, cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that should be fun. Should be fun for us. Vegas is always a blast. I am not a huge gambler. I want to be, but I just have a problem throwing money away. So, still fun though. There's a lot to do in Vegas. So,
Yeah, throwing money away is tough.
Yeah.
I don't like throwing money away either.
what are you doing there?
Just checking my light.
Is your green light on, buddy?
Mhm. Green light. Just like
Green light.
And I'm going to add Valentine's Day to What's BS because
Oh dear
do we
Lord,
really
yes.
need another holiday to just buy a bunch of crap?
And it's all just, it's so, really?
Speaking of burning money.
You burn money?
Well, throwing money away. Valentine's Day.
I don't burn anything.
I mean, a whole day. But corporate America, again, we've talked about this before. Other holidays, Christmas, Halloween.
You guys will notice we haven't had Crypto Guy on here because burning money. Talk about burning money.
That's not why.
I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding. But man, crypto's tanked.
It's actually
Is it-
doing pretty good today.
Is it rebounding?
It's rebounding
I
today.
haven't checked.
The thing with crypto, just like with
It's just an
anything,
investment.
It goes up and down, and you have to take the long-term approach to it.
If you can't afford to invest in it, don't.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I mean, the episode you saw last week, obviously, we weren't even in the studio. We were all over the place.
We were all over.
So it was a different one, but it's kind of fun to get out.
I think we should do more of that.
I think so too.
Yeah. You guys let us know if you like that. Because I like that.
I do too.
Yeah, I have some ideas.
Bruce has got some ideas. Well, we have a on location next week in Hawaii, virtual. We're gonna do like some kind of Teams Zoom thing. We'll figure that out.
That's gonna be fun.
That'll be awesome. We'll have fun with that.
Yeah.
And then the week after that, we could probably bring Crypto Guy on, or we've also been we've been working with the agent of the owner of Coeur d'Alene Pipe and Cigar.
Yeah.
His agent's being really cagey. I mean, no availability ever. We're trying to get him on here too.
What's up with that?
I don't know, man. I mean, the last time he's like, oh, we got a conference call. Got a conference call?
Agents.
And I think he's on a diet. I was like, oh, well, you know, because we eat a lot on this show. We do, actually. It's kind of one of our core things.
Yeah, it kind of is. That and obviously
Cigars.
smoking.
Which is why we want to have the principal of Coeur d'Alene Pipe and Cigar.
The principal?
Right here. The owner, principal.
We're going to call him the principal now? Don't do that.
We should just
You're giving him more. No.
Just giving him too much.
Yeah.
Too much there. Well, I'm trying to butter him up a little bit so he comes on. I think he'd be an entertaining guest.
I think he would be very entertaining. Yeah.
He's a very eccentric individual.
We need you, buddy. We need you on. We have a couple other guests who are going to be coming and joining us over the next month, 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be fun.
We're just going to, introduce you to the Everyman in Coeur d'Alene.
There it is.
If you're a celebrity, though, we are more than happy to have you on the show.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
come.
We're
Come
not just
join
about
us.
Everyman. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd even let Taylor Swift come on, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, why not? All right, well, that's it.
That's it.
For
That's probably a long
episode 8 of B Squared. Ruby's going to have to work some editing magic on this one. Because we rambled a
I
little
had
bit.
some more BS, but I'm not going to do it. I'll save it
Save
for
it.
next
Save it
time.
for next week.
Yeah. So.
All right, until next time, B Squared!